me carry like the weight of every stone. From the concrete wall to the standing tree alone. Me rise above the darkness, me push through every wall. Green gold Kingston tall, but who receives the call? The crown is on me, yeah. The roots go deep below, but something in the velvet night is telling me to slow. Something I have never felt is calling out my name. A king without a queen is never quite the same. The king alone beneath the velvet sky. The king alone, no longer asking why. The concrete made him strong, but strength ain't everything. Green gold king alone, waiting for one thing. The king alone, not lonely, just complete. Complete enough to finally feel the heat. Me build my crown from darkness and my roots from pain. Me stood through Babylon and walked through every rain. And now the night is velvet and the stars them shine so clear. And for the first time, Green Gold King feels something near. Kalimba crystalline, like stars you never noticed. Not loneliness, not fear. Something new, something warm. A king who built himself is ready now for love. Not for long, Jano. Kalimba drops like a feeling arriving without warning. Steppers bay, centers underneath. Melodica, one searching phrase. Yeah, let me set the scene. Velvet night, stars on full. 2 albums behind me, Green Gold King built from pull. Pull myself from concrete, pull my roots through stone. Pulled my name from silence when nobody was home. I walked through concrete garden like a man who knew his pace. Every crack a lesson, every wall a sacred space. But tonight is different. Tonight the bass line hit different. Tonight the kalimba drop like it's trying to tell me something. I've been walking through this velvet like I walk through every night. Same stars, same rhythm, same roots reaching for the light. But there's a frequency shifting, something underneath the skin, something that wasn't here in album 1 or 2 is coming in. Not the ancestors below, not your light in the sky. Something right here beside me, something I can't deny. Something in the night I never felt before. Something in the night, like an unplayed door. Something in the night, calling out my name. Green Gold King, nothing is the same. Something in the night, it's changing everything. Rewind to album 1, the king asks who he is. Find the crown, find the roots, find the reason that he live. Rewind to concrete garden, the seed pushed through the stone. Build himself in silence, learn to stand alone. 2 albums are becoming 2 stories deep and true. And tonight the 3rd chapter is opening, and I never knew that all this time a building was building toward this hour. This velvet night carrying something with power. Me feel it in my chest like a rhythm, me ain't right yet. Like a verse incomplete, like a question and answer not met. Green gold king, walk through fire to arrive at this spot. And whatever this is, me ain't running, me staying, me got 2 albums. Prepare me for this exact velvet night. Something is arriving, and for once I'm not ready to fight. I'm ready to feel it. Calling by a melodica, weave together. The king listens, truly listens for the first time. Is this what Jah been building me for all this time? Is she the melody that makes the whole thing rhyme? Green gold king standing still for the very first time. From feeling something rare and sublime. Yeah, yeah. Let the bass talk slow tonight, no rush, no race. 3 albums are becoming, led me to this exact place. I ain't searching no more, I'm just present, I'm just here. Velvet night got something in it, and it's drawing near. 2 albums I was building, a king who stand alone. Tonight I'm finding out alone was never the whole zone. Something in the night is more than feeling, it's a sign. Green gold king, 3 albums later, and it's almost time. Something in the night, green gold king, she is near. I can feel it. 3 albums led to this, and I'm ready. I walk through concrete garden with my roots held tight. I rose above the darkness and I claimed my light. I thought the journey ended when I reached the top, but Jah had one more gift and it could not be stopped.
I watched you push through concrete from the other side. I felt the same foundation running deep inside. I didn't call your name because the time was not yet right, but I was always there, waiting for this night. She was there
before I knew to look.
She was there,
written in every book.
She was there
when I was seed below.
She was there. I had so far to grow. She was there,
and now I finally see
green gold king.
She was always waiting for me. From album I may search for who I was alone. From concrete garden me push through every stone, and now I stand before you with my crown and roots complete, and realize the whole journey brought me to your feet.
And I receive you, king and seed and tree and all. I was the velvet soil that held you through your fall. You didn't know my name, but I was in the earth. I was the love that gave your struggle away.
Kalimba and melodica mirror,
The recognition,
2 instruments that were always meant to play together.
green gold king,
She was always there.
in the soil, in the silence, in the air.
now she stays. Yeah. Oh no. No, 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 no. Oh no. I built my crown from everything I suffered and I learned. I built my roots from every lesson that I earned. I thought a king was complete when he could stand alone. But standing in this velvet night, I've never felt more known. The crown sits on my head, the roots go deep below. But something was always missing, something I didn't know. A king without a queen is just a man with gold. A story with no ending, a fire growing cold. Crown without a queen was never really old. Crown without a queen was half a king and half a soul. I pushed through all the concrete, I rose above the stone. But Green Gold King was building something not meant for alone. Crown without a queen. Until tonight, yeah. The ancestors below me whispered in the roots. The soil itself was telling me the truth. Every night alone was teaching me this space. A queen deserves from a king who knows his place. Let me be honest, like a man who has nothing left to hide. I wore my crown like armor, but it couldn't touch inside. Album 1 I found my name, album 2 I found my strength. But something about this velvet night is showing me the length of everything I carry that I never let you see. The softness underneath the stone, the man behind the tree. A king ain't just the crown he wears, the battles that he's won. A king is also what he feels when all the fighting's done. And what I feel right now beneath these velvet stars above is that the missing piece of Green Gold King is love, not weakness, not surrender. Now this is the final root, the one that feeds the crown, the one that bears the fruit. Crown without a queen was never really old. She's the garden where the king can rest his crown without a queen. Green Gold King no more. She is here, yeah. The crown is old. Na na na. No, 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 no. Yeah. I built me crown in darkness, pushing through the storm. I learned to love myself before I could be known. I crossed the concrete garden and I stood in every rain. And now I reach my hand to you, no more alone again. I'm not asking out of loneliness. I've been alone too long to fear it. I'm asking 'cause for the first time everything makes sense when you are near it. Come to the king, not to complete him. Come to the king, not to defeat him. Come to the king who built am ready now. I never showed this side to anyone before. The vulnerable beneath the crown, the soft behind the roar. But something about this velvet night is making me confess. A king who loves is stronger than a king who won't express. Kalimba, one slow tender phrase. Melodica, one long warm breath. The king waits. I am here, roots and crown and all I am. Come to the king. I am finally ready for you. Come to the king. Bring gold king. She's coming. Stepper's bass, heartbeat of two after years of one. Kalimba crystalline throughout. Two voices without words, learning each other. Sacred, intimate moment. All together, the promise. Melodica, final, sustained. Dun 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 dun. Yeah. Oh. No, 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 no. Yeah, 2 albums me walked alone through the concrete night. 2 albums me pushed through darkness toward the light. Now the velvet night reveals what I was building for. Green Gold King was always walking to your door. I didn't know your name, but I knew your frequency. Every root I grew below was growing toward thee. Every lyric that I wrote was writing you in code. Every album was a step on the road to your abode. King and queen beneath the velvet sky. King and queen, no more asking why. You are the crown that completes the crown. Green gold king rises when you're around. King and queen, tonight and always be. The roots in the soil, the king and his queen. Yeah, let me lay it down slow like the bass in the night. 2 albums grinding solo, now I'm stepping to the light. See, I ain't come to you empty, now I'm coming full. With roots so deep that concrete couldn't break my pull. I built my crown before I ever knew your name. I found my purpose before love entered the game. So when I say king and queen, I mean two complete things. Not half a man searching a whole king who brings everything he is. The gold, the green, the dark, the conscious and the roots and all that's in his heart. You don't complete me, nah, but you elevate the whole like a melody that turns a song into a soul. Green gold, king and his queen, this was always the plan. Jah wrote this in the roots before the concrete began. King and queen, hey, hey. King and queen, forever now. Jah know. I grew through concrete. I grew through concrete just to stand and be alone. My roots went deep before I ever found my home. And now I see your roots running right beside my own. Two separate seas that grew toward the same unknown.
I grew in silence too, no witness and no crowd, just pushing toward the light and never speaking loud. And when our roots finally touched beneath the stone, I understood I'd never have to grow alone.
Two roots,
one garden now.
two roots, two roots.
Jah showed us how.
Your garden and my garden are the same.
Green gold king and his queen came.
Two roots, one garden, one love,
Planted by Jah from above.
From concrete warm to velvet night, I traveled far, and every painful step was written in a star. Now I look at you and see the reason for the road. You were the destination of my every load.
And I receive you fully, roots and crown and all. The king who rose is also he who heard my call. This is not just a love, this is just design. Two roots, one garden, yours and mine.
Yeah. Kalimba and melodica
In perfect way.
Two instruments, one garden.
Two roots, one garden.
We are one garden.
Green gold king and his queen,
Two roots,
planted by the same hand.
sacred.
Two roots, one garden.
Green gold king,
Forever growing.
morning come and everything look different now. The same word, but the light is showing me somehow that all the concrete, all the darkness, all the pain was just the night before this golden velvet rain. I look beside me and she's sleeping there, with morning gold all through her velvet hair. And every scar I carried, every stone I crossed, was never really wasted, nothing ever lost. Morning after the storm, everything is clear. Morning after the storm, love is finally here. 3 albums of becoming, 3 albums standing tall. Green Gold King finds out love was worth it all. Morning after the storm, I am home. The ancestors below me smiling, I can feel it. The concrete garden blooming, I can finally see it. Everything I planted in the darkness and the rain is flowering in the morning. It was never in vain. Melodica, most tender phrase of 3 albums. Kalimba like birds, singing for the first time. Give thanks for every wall. Give thanks for every night alone. Give thanks for every stone we crossed that led me to this home. Green Gold King after the storm. Morning after the storm. Morning after the storm. Green Gold King, she is here. Give thanks. Every crack in the concrete was a road leading here. Every night me spent alone was making this more clear. I didn't know I was preparing for a love this true. Every stone I pushed through was pushing me to you. I would do it all again.
Every wall, every rain,
Every silent night alone,
every unreceived pain,
worth every stone. Every crack in the ground,
worth every stone,
every silence profound.
worth every night
I spent building alone,
Green Gold King,
finally home.
worth every stone,
Worth every tear
worth every year.
that led me here. Album I me found myself beneath the weight. Album 2 me broke through, but had to wait. And now the velvet night has given me what I was owed. And I give thanks for every single inch of road. Let me take you back to the beginning of the story. Before the crown, before the concrete, before the glory. I was a seed that nobody saw beneath the stone. No spotlight, no applause, just me and Jah alone. I wrote the first album, asking who am I? And every lyric was a root reaching for the sky. Then concrete garden showed me how to push and grow. Through every wall they built, I found a way to go. Silent root, Jah opened the way. With eyes still standing tall, I didn't know that every track was writing this love scar worth every stone. That's not just a song, it's a testimony. Every night I cried alone was building this ceremony. where our king meets his queen under velvet stars above, and every stony cross becomes the foundation of love. Green Gold King, 3 albums deep, and finally I see that everything I suffered was Jah building me for thee.
You were worth the wait, my king,
And you were worth
every stone,
and so were you.
worth every stone,
Worth everything.
worth all 3 albums alone, worth every stone. Worth every stone, worth every stone. Jah know.
Steppers,
Steppers,
steppers, steppers. Steppers,
steppers,
the Most High planted me in concrete so I'd know my worth. The Most High made me push through darkness so I'd love the earth. And when I finally rose, when I became the tree, the Most High had been growing her in secret just for me.
and heaven kept me from the wrong ones through the years, and held me in the waiting through the silent tears of every night alone until the night arrived,
When Green Gold King appeared,
and love survived.
the queen he deserved,
Was worth the wait,
the king she needed.
a ride by faith.
This was planned from before.
The concrete fell, Green Gold King and his queen, heaven knows it well,
The queen he deserved.
and she is finally here.
3 albums of becoming brought me here to you. Every lyric, every rhythm, every word was true. And now I understand what all the music said. Love is the root that wasn't planted yet.
And I received this king completely, crown and root and all. I was the velvet night that softened every fall. Love brought us together from the very start. 2 seeds, 1 God and 1 unbreakable heart. Give thanks,
For the concrete,
give thanks,
for the night,
give thanks,
for the king and queen.
give thanks. It's finally right.
3 albums to arrive here.
Worth every sacrifice, the queen he deserves. Was worth the wait,
Green Gold King,
and his queen, heaven knows it well.
the queen he deserved.
Green Gold King,
Blessed always. Same bass note that began album I, but warmer. 3 albums later, The king is no longer alone. The circle is complete. The first album me asked, who am I without the king? The second album me answered, I'm the root beneath the rain. And now the third album reveals what I was building for. Green Gold King found love behind the final door. Not just tonight, not just this song. 3 albums long is where I belong. Forever in the roots, forever in the rhythm, forever in your arms. This is why Jah sent me Velvet Forever, the trilogy complete. Velvet forever, love beneath my feet. Hey, every stone I climb and every night alone led me to this love, led me to this home. Green Gold King, Velvet Forever ours. Written in the roots and written in the stars. Hey, I carried concrete garden like a seed inside my chest. And now the velvet night is finally giving me my rest. The ancestors below me and the love beside me here. Green Gold King is walking tall and walking without fear. Aye, let me close the book on everything we've been through. 3 albums, 3 chapters, 1 king, 1 truth. Album 1, Green Gold King, who am I? A seed beneath the concrete, reaching for the sky. Roots and culture, Jah like Babylon fall, legacy strong. I was finding out my name and writing down my song. Album 2, Concrete Garden. How do I grow through the darkness, through the silence, through the weight below? Concrete womb, the stone language, silent root do we rise. I push through every wall, I learn to recognize the strength inside the struggle and the beauty in the crack. Green Gold King stood tall and never looked back. Album 3, Velvet Night, what was it all for? She was there when I arrived behind the final door. The king alone, something in the night. She was there from the start. Crown without a queen was just a half-completed heart. King and queen, 2 roots, 1 garden, worth every stone. Morning after the storm, the king was never meant alone. The queen he deserved was just planned all along. And Velvet Forever closes every album, every song. 3 albums, 1 journey, 1 king, 1 love. Planted in the concrete, raised up to the stars above. Green Gold King, the trilogy is done. The root is found his garden, and the king is found his one. From the concrete to the garden, from the garden to the night, from alone to love beside me. Green Gold King, finally right. Velvet Forever, body and soul, finally all. Velvet Forever, the trilogy complete. Velvet Forever, written in the roots and written in the stars. Velvet Forever, Green Gold King. Velvet Forever, say, written in the roots, written in the stars. Hey, Velvet Forever, Green Gold King, Green Gold King. Velvet Forever, Green Gold King, Green Gold King. Velvet Forever, from the concrete to the velvet to forever. God bless, the king is on. The king is on.